Hey guys, this is my cat. This say hello, say hello. Say something. This is your time. This is your moment. Say something. Nothing. Fucking nothing. You want drinky? Sniff sniff. Sniff sniff. Oh yeah. You want some whiskey and coke? Eh? Eh? Sniff sniff. Oh no, you're not a fan? You're not a fan? Okay, okay. More from me. Oh no, I spilled some on my dick. I'm not wearing pants. That's the rule, man. How to make J vlogs. Get really drunk. Don't wear pants. Cute cats. That's rule number 3. Hi. Hello. You're such a cutie. You're such a cute cat. Yeah. So, we got some Japan news today. We got Japan today. We got some news from Nara. Deer in Japan's Nara died. With, it's actually not funny, but with numerous plastic bags in stomach. That sucks. I feel like this probably happens a lot. We got a nice little photo here. This is Nara. Deer watches visitors at Nara temple grounds. Okay. So it's a very popular tourist site where you can feed the deer little treats. And it's been the center of some problems. And, let's read the article here, and then we're gonna read some really stupid fucking comments, because as you know, when it comes to Facebook, is like there's always stupid fucking comments. And when it comes to Japan, you're gonna see peak levels of internet retardation from various weebs and white foreigners who think that they're somehow special gaijins and that they're somehow more assimilated and more accepted into the Japanese life or whatever. And I got news for you. They don't give a fuck about your N1 level or how many years you lived here or your chopstick skills. That's a joke. Because that's obvious. Okay, cat, you're fucking heavy. Look at this fucking fat fuck. He's so heavy. Stop body shaming me. I'm beautiful the way I am. Yes, you are. That's a good kitty. Alright, bye-bye. I'm tired of holding you. I need to free up my drinking hand. Gonna need a drink for these fucking comments. There we go. We got 2 shots of whiskey and some coke in there. Alright. So, numerous plastic bags were found in the stomachs of more than half of the 14 wild deer that have died in Nara Park in western Japan since March. So 14 deer in Nara Park have died since March. That's like 4 months, depending on what time of March it is. Prompting the local government to take action to protect them. Okay. According to the Nara Deer Preservation Foundation, 9 deer have died after swallowing plastic bags. Masses of tangled up plastic litter and packets of snacks were retrieved from their stomachs, with the heaviest amount being 4.3 kilograms. Holy fuck, that's a lot. That's not good. That's not good. You gotta be careful. You feeding this deer, just be careful, because they will fucking snatch that shit, alright? They will bite the shit out of you, alright, and your stuff. They do not give a fuck. They're stupid. They're fucking deer. Deer are stupid. Alright? They're supposed to be sacred, but they're actually really stupid. Okay, their habit of eating plastic bags is likely linked to the fact that tourists take food from such bags to feed the deer. According to some Japanese chick, Die Maruko. I don't know why I said some Japanese chick. I just didn't feel like saying her name, but I said her name anyway, so fuck. A veterinarian who belongs to the Animal Conservation Group. Deer learn that such bags contain food, or are tempted by the smell coming from the discarded packages, leading them to accidentally eat the objects.
Because they're stupid.
Deer learn that such bags contain food, or are tempted by the smell. Okay, I already read that part. Okay, right. Alright then, moving on. More than 1,000 deer roam in the vast park, and tourists are allowed to feed them with digestive and sugar-free deer crackers, or shika senbei in Japanese. Not relevant. Which are sold in nearby shops and do not use plastic wrapping. But some tourists are apparently giving the deer other snacks.
Oh no! Oh no. That's a no-no.
Gotta give them the approved snacks. Because
they gotta make their money somehow.
okay,
And if you feed them snacks of your own,
then that means you aren't buying the snacks, the official snacks, so they can make more money. Deer usually feeding on grass deer usually feeding on grass are ruminants. What the fuck does that mean? I've never seen that word. And have a 4-chambered stomach. No fucking way, dude. Learn something new every day. What the fuck is a chambered stomach? 4-chambered stomach. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know. I'll look it up. If their first chamber is filled up with non-digestive objects, they are not able to digest them or discharge them from their bodies. As a result, these deer may have died from malnutrition and weakened immune systems, among other factors. The deer that died were very skinny, and I was able to feel their bones. Please do not feed them anything other than the designated shika senbei. The Nara prefectural government plans to investigate the situation and step up efforts to warn visitors not to feed deer anything other than the specific food, such as by putting up signs with illustrations, officials said. Oh man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I need to go to Nara soon, and I can't wait to see the silly little signs that these guys put up. Oh, if you go to Japan and you look at all these like warning signs, like things not to do, things warning you about things, they always put up these silly cartoons and shit. Oh, it's so comical. Fuck. Yeah, if you want people to take you seriously and you want to tell them about real danger, you put up some silly cartoons on a poster. Ah, it's so Japan. Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be great. If anybody fucking sees that, please send me a screenshot of that, because I'm sure it's just hilarious. Members of the Foundation, meanwhile, regularly patrol the area to protect the deer designated as national treasures from accidentally swallowing discarded plastic bags or any other items that are not safe to consume. Okay. Now, obviously, if you're going to come visit Japan, you should probably, look at the signs. That's a good start. Look at the signs. And don't be a dumb fuck. Don't be a dipshit. Alright? That goes without saying, but apparently some people just aren't getting the message. But, as always, I'm always going to read the comments of these things. First, we're going to read the comments on the Japan Today website for this article. And then we're going to jump on over to the even more cancerous Facebook comments. I mean, I just think Facebook's probably more cancerous, but I may be proven wrong. Let's check it out. Through the Hustle says, Well, perhaps this will push Japan to take some serious steps about reducing single-use plastics. With this being a tourist area, you can bet that every souvenir is wrapped 3 times in single-use plastic. Yes, it's so true. Like, seriously, you go to a conveni, and you get like a tiny little item, and they always feel this compulsive need to put everything in plastic. It's just like, there's so much plastic usage in Japan. They just throw plastic at you, and they waste it. And it's just not necessary to use plastic all the time. And I just don't understand it. This guy says, restrict the area for the deer in a grass area. Stop all people from feeding them. The Nara deer are no longer wild. I don't know, man. Some bad apples ruin it for the whole bunch. I would hate to think that they would ban people from feeding the deer, because I have not yet been to Nara, and I would like to feed the deer, and I'm not a fucking moron. So, I like to think that I would behave appropriately and have a good time and feed some fucking deer and not cause any problems. But, you know, dipshits gonna be dipshits and ruin it for everyone. Okay! This guy says the deers are wild and aggressive. Oh yeah, wild and aggressive. So I think that some might have, oh gosh, look at that, might have. I hate might have. There's no apostrophe there. Okay, whatever. Yank the plastic bag from the tourist, and maybe the tourist didn't pull it back. One reason. The tourists need to be better educated, and Nara Prefecture should do more to protect the deer. The amount of tourists compared to 10 years ago is completely different now, so they need to implement some strategies to protect the deer better. And this is where you start to see the comments are taking form, and you start to see the scapegoat to the problem. And this is usually where you start to see the scapegoat to all of Japan's problems that are reported. The tourists. Not just the tourists, but also pretty much any foreigners. Fucking foreigners. You're gonna see foreigners shitting on other foreigners and blaming foreigners for all of Japan's problems. My favorite are the foreigners that act like they're fucking special snowflakes and that they're just above. They're above the riffraff. They're not that gaijin. They're a special gaijin. They're like N1, man, and they've fucking been here for years, and they're so assimilated. They eat so much Japanese food. They don't eat no McDonald's. They only eat Japanese food, right? Every day, man. So much fucking rice. So much sushi. Sushi. Alright? They think they're so fucking special, and no one in Japan gives a fuck about their effort. They don't fucking care. You're wasting your fucking time. The only person that cares is you. Alright. This guy named Norman Goodman. Is that your real name? It's a pretty good name. It sounds very classic, very old, but it's very, very good. The article clearly says twice it's accidental. The deer see people taking things from plastic bags, so they associate the bags with food. Because deers are stupid. Then they eat them when they find them, and you bet they often still smell of food or have food still in them. I live in the boonies. Oof. Oof. He said boonies.
Dude, do you live in America? Where do you live, bro? Boonies. Who says boonies? I know that word. Where are you from, bro? Norman Goodman, where are you from? You're not gonna say this video, but where are you from? Boonies. Does anybody know that word? I know that word. It means like the middle of nowhere, like out in the countryside, like out in the woods and shit. I live in the boonies, and there is plastic blowing on the wind, and sometimes even bags full of stuff by the road, apparently thrown from cars. I wonder if he means boonies like he lives in America, or he lives in the boonies in Japan. I'm curious about that. This person says the Nara deer are so conditioned to being hand-fed and so trusting of what eat that they'll eat anything. Oh, Gene, no. Hand-fed and so trusting of what they'll eat anything. You should review your comment before clicking the post button. Shame. This was posted yesterday. You didn't even bother checking. Such a long comment. Let's delve deeper into this. This one good reason why feeding Nara deer should be banned. Wow. It just keeps rolling. This is one good reason. And I know people are gonna give me shit for correcting the grammar, but for fuck's sake, come on. Are you serious? People who sit there and go like, oh, grammar Nazi. You know what? You're just pissed off because you have shitty fucking grammar and someone called you out on it. Seriously, you want people to take you seriously? Just fucking proofread your fucking comment before you post it, and you won't have to fucking be all grammar Nazi like a butthurt fucking dickhead. Alright? Shut the fuck up. You deserve to be called out. There's no excuse for this shit. Alright? Anyway. The one good reason why feeding the Nara deer should be banned. Another good reason is that Nara deer are aggressive. Because they have been spoiled by generations of well-meaning but ignorant tourists. Oh, shut the fuck up. Seriously, it's rolling. It's like a fucking snowball. It keeps rolling into a big fucking huge pile and it's just going down a mountain, alright? You're gonna see a lot of this. You're gonna see like 90% of the comments are, oh, fucking tourists. Oh, fucking foreigners. Oh, they're the problem in Japan. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking dumbass. Alright? You don't know shit. Half the people saying this shit, probably have never been to Japan, and they're saying stupid shit like, oh, Japan's so clean. Oh, how could foreigners do this? They have no respect. Japanese people are so fucking cleanly, and they're so respectful, and whatever, and fucking wanky. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything. I can recall at least one incident when a tourist was gored to death by a mother deer protecting her young. You show me the video evidence. I have never seen that. What are you fucking talking about? You're saying a fucking tourist was killed by a deer? Give me a fucking break. Where? I have never heard of this. I'm pretty sure I would have fucking heard of this. Somebody send me a video link. Show me some evidence that this fucking happened. Show me an article. I have never fucking heard of this. Of a fucking tourist being killed in Nara Park by a goddamn deer. Never heard of it. Never fucking heard of it. Seriously. If it happened, I would have heard of it. Come on. A fucking deer killing a human being? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you on about? Are you serious? Is gored to death by a mother deer. Can't even spell deer right. It's spelled deer like dear Abigail. Like you're writing a fucking letter. It's D-E-E-R, not D-E-A-R, you fucking moron. The big problem is the kawaii culture that prevails in Japan. Japanese are brought up on cute animal stories, cartoons, and movies. Thanks to this, Japanese see nature as cute. I've seen Japanese tourists at Nara squeal kawaii at the deer. When the deer get aggressive, they get scared and shriek, kawaii, kawaii. What the fuck are you talking about? So apparently to this person, tourists can also be other Japanese people. Well, okay then. At least you're being an equal opportunity with your shitting on tourists. So you're saying there's Japanese tourists that are also fuckheads too. Well, okay. I'll give you some credits for that. But your fucking grammar and your spelling is fucking shit. Alright? Seriously. Nature is not cute. Well, that's just like your opinion. And the Nara deer are not cute. What's fucking wrong with you? Why are deer not cute? What the fuck you mean by that? What are you, fucking stupid? They are essentially wild animals. What, wild animals can't be cute? Man, you're fucking stupid. That have made some sort of necessary peace with humans because they have become dependent on humans. Feeding any animal out of a plastic bag is stupid. You're stupid. Feeding the deer out of hand is dangerous for the feeder and the fed. Yeah, if you're a fucking pussy. You fucking pussy. Ban the feeding of animals like other parks throughout the world. Simple. Have fines for those who feed the animals. How about we give you a fine for being a fucking moron? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? I have never been to Nara. I have never fed the deer. Shut the fuck up. I want to do it. Fuck you. I don't want to be punished for all the fucking morons. This is like the gun debate, alright? Let's ban all guns because some people shoot up people. Alright? I've never owned a gun. I've shot some guns, but I've never owned a gun. Don't plan on ever owning a gun. I mean, I can't own a gun now. I'm in Japan. It's kind of difficult. But were I to have stayed in America, I really wasn't planning on owning a gun. I mean, maybe a small percentage chance. But I would have been a respectful, very safe gun owner. And I would not have been one of those people that go around spraying bullets at churches and schools and shit. Alright? And I don't think it's fair to punish people, for the actions of the few. Because it really is. I mean, the media blows shit out of proportion. It really is the minority that's crazy like this. Because if it was the majority, then, there'd be a lot more death. I mean, just, come on, use your head. Alright? So this is like this. Like, you can't sit there and fucking punish everybody for the actions of some fucking morons. Alright? Be smart. This is a knee-jerk reaction. This is just somebody trying to take a strong stance. Somebody who's just on one extreme end of the spectrum. They're not willing to compromise or look at things through a middle ground. Not everything is black and white. There's a gray area. And you don't always know what's going on, the situation. And you can't just generalize everybody. Alright, so that's really fucking stupid when people say shit like tourists or foreigners. And a lot of times people blame foreigners for shit that happens in Japan when Japanese people do the same fucking thing and no one cares. Alright, people act like they don't do that. There's some fucking stereotype that Japanese people don't do the shit that foreigners do. They do, it's just that when Japanese people do it, no one cares. It's not reported in the news. It's reported when foreigners do it. Why do you think that is? Think about that. Come on. Use your brain. Alright, quit being a fucking sheep. Alright, let's see. In 2017, there were 16 million visitors. 2 million were visitors from overseas, mostly other Asians. Japanese people and visitors also drop plastic bags rather than getting them home. My local river has many plastic bags thrown out from cars. Okay, so this person is admitting that it's not just tourists, that Japanese people do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, so this guy's willing to admit that he's seen plenty of Japanese people committing these crimes that only foreigners do. And if you've lived in Japan for more than 5 fucking minutes, you'll see all the fucking garbage around here, especially at night. There's no fucking garbage cans. There's tons of fucking trash everywhere. It gets really messy, especially when it rains. I suspect this is the result of teaching generations of localized deer to associate humans with free food. They're supposed to graze, not eat official deer cookies or anything else out of someone's hand. I have nothing to say to that. Kohaku Ebisu. You fucking weeb. Somebody says, ban plastic bags. I mean, alright. Other countries have done it. Not difficult for a city. If you are carrying / using a plastic bag in Nara, it should be attract a large on-the-spot fine. That will cut the number overnight. Yeah, I love fines. I love when the government just starts fining me for things. This just sounds like government involvement, and I don't like the government. So fuck off with your suggestions. Fuck off. The solution could be simple. Sell the feed in small buckets / pots, and when the user returns it to the vendor, they get some kind of refund. I totally get what you're saying. There are more deer than before because the mayor of Nara wants to increase the numbers of visitors, especially from overseas. That makes sense. More deer are killed every year. About 30 of them Why Japanese car drivers? Oh, Zichi, no. What? About 30 of them white Japanese car drivers. Seriously, I don't mean to do this. This video is too long. I don't mean to do this, but why? I just can't help it. I just can't help but point it out. What's up with these comments, man? Seriously, the grammar, the spelling, it's atrocious. You guys are making my video longer. Because, seriously, stop this shit. I can't help myself. My OCD will not allow me to fucking not say something about your shit grammar and spelling. For fuck's sake. Please stop doing this to me. Please stop. I think half of my video is correcting your grammar. You fucking imbecile. The mayor can take actions but refuses to do anything which might reduce the number of visitors. Restrict the area used for deers. Ban feeding them. How about we fucking ban you? Fucking ban Zichi. Alright, you're fucking banned. Get the fuck out. Or provide enough trash cans. That's not gonna happen. That's the one thing that's not gonna happen, is more trash cans in Japan. Good luck. Good luck on that one. Ban plastic bags in Nara. Good luck with that. Alright? This guy's name is Joe Blow. Ha! Ha! Nice. Yes, restrict the deer to a certain area. Put bamboo walls up, for example. And feeding must be done from a reusable bucket. See, he's willing to compromise here. He's willing to compromise. Ban plastic bags in the city as well. The deer eat anything, as said. They took my A4 guide paper and ate it. And ate a tourist map in front of me as well. They've become like goats, so they can't have any trash around them. So I guess that means they can't have you around them, since you're trash, because you can't even hold onto your map, you stupid idiot. You fucking dipshit. As a local, I would like to see sightseeing. As a local, I would like to see sightseeing. As a local, I would like to do some sightseeing. You're welcome. But I would like you to consider the wholeness and well, and hope for a better mutual environment. These comments keep getting worse. Am I just too drunk, or do you, I don't get these comments. They don't make any sense. Do they make sense to you, or is it just me? They don't make any sense. They're getting less coherent the more I scroll down. This is getting ridiculous. Blue and Green says, stop having the deer fed by anyone other than the park. Go fuck yourself. Have trash bins more readily available so plastic with the scent of food on it. Again, what? I feel like I know what you're trying to say, but. Oh, okay. Here it goes. It continues down here. You did some weird. You're doing some weird double spaced fucking line bullshit, so it looks like a separate sentence. Have trash bins more readily available so plastic with the scent of food on it is not left on the ground. Good luck with that. Both ideas call for more money spent in the park, so next thing is a rise in ticket cost. Go fuck yourself. Yoshi says, I think the essential value of deer in Nara Park depends on the situation that deer and human are in the same place very naturally with a beautiful view of Nara, so I think it's not a good idea to separate deer and human. I expect the action of the local government, which understands the life of deer well. And of course, let's quite feeding deer. And you should just quit fucking. You should quit fucking breathing. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Stop existing. You're a fucking moron. You had me reeled in. You had me reeled in with the most of this, like 90% of this, and then you were like, hey, let's quite feeding the deer, which I know what you meant by that. You're a fucking moron. Shut up. Zichi again. Zichi. Do you have anything better to do than comment on this? Come on. Come on, buddy. The only other place I know of with deer and people is Richmond Park near London. Deer are restricted to the park area and are not allowed to go wandering around Richmond town, which would cause chaos. Oh, trust me. Deer are the least of your worries in London. There's already plenty of chaos in London, if you know what I mean. It's a little un-PC to say it. There's a lot of fuckery going on in London. It's not so safe there, huh? I wouldn't go there. It has 300 red deer and 350 fallow deer, whatever the fuck that is. People are warned to keep at least 50 meters away from the deer at all times. Don't touch, feed, or attempt to photograph the deer at close range. Feeding of the deer is not allowed. Whatever, dude, that's fucking London. Who gives a fuck? Why did I read that? Fucking, what a waste of time. The fence, if they choose to put it, will be at least 5 kilometers long for size. The fourth is the mountain, and they will still be road going through. Ah, I can't do this, man. The grammar. What are you fucking talking about? Not sure people using these will be so pleased to have deal with the new rules. We were talking about Nara deer, so they are near cow in India than crow. The ban of plastic bags should be the more efficient. All shops only give can be eaten by deer paper bag. Trash container are mandatory. See, a lot of the people keep suggesting this, and I'm just saying, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Why am I reading any of these comments? Why am I reading any of these comments? No one gives a fuck what any of these foreigners think. Certainly not Japanese people. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what any of these people think. Which begs the question, why do these people fucking comment? Why am I reading this stuff? But also, why are these people commenting stuff? I see people leaving long comments. I'm skipping this person's comment. It's so long. It's too long. It's too long. It's way too long. Banning plastic bags, okay. Another person, the same weeb ass name. I thought they had planned to ban the feeding because of this appeal of going there. Obviously. Well, don't bring plastics. Okay, we're finally getting to the last comment. Here's Norman Goodman. Now, didn't he leave a good comment originally? Let's see if he... Oh, he got a -1 rating? Oh no. I see a lot of people's first reaction was to drag out the ban hammer and insist it be slammed down. In that practice, ban this, stop that, levy fines. I like where this is going. I like this first comment. I forgot what it was, but I know I'm drunk. I forgot what his first comment was, but I remember liking it. As always, I am happy that these people have zero control over our freedom here. I hope solutions will be found that allow people to enjoy feeding these deer safely. Such interactions with animals are many people's first spark of empathy, and modern society needs it badly. Take those whose first reaction is always to drag out the ban hammer, for example. I like this guy. I feel like this guy, this Norman Goodman guy, and I, politically, we would gel. Norman Goodman, if you somehow see this video, if anybody knows this Norman Goodman guy, you know what, I might fucking reach out to him anyway. Let's have a chat. Alright, let's have a chat. If you want to come on the channel, and you want to talk about this stuff in depth, let's do that, alright? This is something I've never done before. I'm gonna invite some random fucker who I don't even know. Doesn't even have a profile picture. You wanna come on the channel? Do it, man. Do it. We're gonna talk about shit. Alright, finally! We got through these long ass fucking comments. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? We got the Facebook comments. The Facebook comments is where all the action happens. Okay. Japan is not for everybody. Sad face. Who do you think it's for? You? That's all I got to say about that. I think plastic bag is not problem everywhere. Oh, more bad grammar. More bad grammar, stop please. You're killing me. I think plastic bag is not problem everywhere. But huge problem is people's manner. Plastic bag make easy for our daily life. Okay. Plastic bag makes easy our daily life. Fuck. You know, I probably shouldn't be mocking this person. I don't think this person, their native language is English. Maybe I'm being a dick. I don't know. I'm just seeing so much of it that I can't even tell anymore. Too many tourists and too much plastic. Probably tourists' fault. I'm sure locals don't litter there. You're an idiot. You shut up. You don't know anything. You're fucking dumb. Japan, superfluous superfluous packaging capital of the world. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, and Leslie's like, oh yeah, it's outrageous, all the plastic and packaging for one-time use. They give it out of straws and plastic spoons at Conbini like it's a must-have. I always decline such things, but many people say it's rude to tell them no. Really, is it now? What isn't rude in Japan, dude? What isn't rude, man? People are so sensitive here. Okay. I don't give a F. Oof. Leslie, tell us how you really feel. How hard is it for the Japanese and tourists that like to say, I don't want plastic, thank you. It's just over the top. Right. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next comment. Overcrowding or over-tourism. Here it is. Here's your key word. Tourism. Makes the place dangerous for the deer, and the prefectural government seems to be overwhelmed by the high volume of visitors. Deborah Briskin, with a exhilarating response. Exactly. She even put a period there. No capitalization, just exactly. Period. Exhilarating. Way to contribute. Way to contribute. That's the case all over the country. The government decided they want more tourism, but the individual cities and towns still seem to be caught unprepared. Tokyo can handle it, but few other places can. I don't know about that. Clint, let's see, what's Leslie? She's responding to this Clint guy. It is using too much plastics too. Over plastic packaging everywhere in Japan. Gotcha. And here is this fucking weeb comment that I see many times within this comment section for this particular article from a Mr. Gary Adams, who is a top fan. And he's called Gary Adams, that's a very Western name. And he's got a profile picture of a Japanese man who looks like he's in some kind of idol group. And also his cover photo is the same. Looks like one of those Johnny's guys. Oh, so much cringe. His response to this is immigrants and tourists. Now you're thinking, why are you jumping on this guy so much? Because you're going to see a lot more of Gary Adams and his immigrants and tourists comments below. Stay tuned. Leo says, those deer bite on any plastic bag you carry in your hands. Doesn't surprise me at all. Elliot Segal. Hate humans. Great. That's great. Cappy responds with, hate them, stupid fucks, triple crying face. You're both stupid fucks. Fuck you. Okay, so we got this Lissy here. She's trying to say something here. Let's see. The deer are honestly so tame. They harass passerby for food. They eat anything. They rip stuff out of your hand and your bag. Okay, they're aggressive. I'm paraphrasing here because it's a long one. So really, it's not all about tourists versus locals, cleanliness habits, or animal cruelty. Seriously. And then you got this fucking douchebag, Mike Wyckoff. I've seen his comments before. Oh, he lives in Kyoto. Of course he lives in Kyoto. Huh. Of course he does. Of course he does. I've seen his comments before. They are wild animals at the end of the day, yet are treated by tourists like pets. And you'll see a lot of Mike Wyckoff blaming fucking other foreigners for Japan's woes. And ironically, he's a foreigner, and I'm sure he's just as annoying and obnoxious to the Japanese people as he claims these tourists are. More of the same comments here about the plastic bags, the deer ripping things out of hands. And then we got something, too many tourists plus unnecessary plastic. Seriously, buzzwords. Is this all you guys got? Tourist and plastic. My fucking, oh, come on, seriously. Seriously. Stop. Stop. I was once bitten by those deers. Okay, maybe that's because maybe that's because you are not Japanese and you have a katakana name as your Facebook profile picture. Or your profile name. You have a katakana name. So they probably picked up on that subconsciously and they fucking bit you and you deserved it, you fucking ass. Too many people feed them and I was bitten because they thought I might have more biscuits for them. They probably bit you because you're a dipshit. I think it's best to make a rule saying that no feeding these deers. So that won't be too greedy. How about you go fuck yourself and go change your stupid name? Okay, this person's like, oh, plastic bombs are a huge problem in Japan. People misuse them, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, there's Mr. Gary Adams again. Immigrants and tourists are disrespectful. ... Gary, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Seriously. We got Sherry here. I was in Nara a few months back. It was definitely the tourist who littered. I did see a deer ate plastics on the ground instead of the senbei from tourists. Perhaps they got bored of the senbei or freaked out by the overly enthusiastic / rowdy tourists. I call bullshit. William Hetherington. Chinese tourists. Oh. It wouldn't be a Japan Today comment section without somebody blaming the Chinese or the Koreans. And it's a white man this time. Usually it's some crazy middle-aged right-wing Japanese guy, some fucking idiot, some revisionist fuckface coming in here blaming all Japan's problems on Chinese and Korean people. It's always their fault. Japan's so innocent. They're fucking heroes. They're fucking Asian heroes. Andrew Johnson, Mr. Top Fan, Mr. Neckbeard. Oh yeah, Mr. Neckbeard here. Look at that. Fucking hell, guy. Come on. This surprises me. I've always viewed Japan as one of the cleanest places on Earth, with the policy to take your garbage home and all that. ... No waste baskets on the street and such. Though I guess that doesn't say much for tourism. You come from a place like America, where there's idiots that just throw their trash out of their car window or whatever. Frowny face. Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson. Your comment is as stupid as your fucking beard. You look like a fucking moron, and your comment is that of a moron. Ugh, jeez. Look at this shit. I've always viewed Japan as one of the cleanest places on Earth. Well, clearly you've never been to Japan. You're a fucking ignoramus. And of course someone tries to convince him that Japan is also pretty bad with its waste and its cleanliness, or its lack thereof. And of course, you know, he has to drive it home with his whole, but the US is worse. Man, this guy really hates his own country. I'm detecting a liberal snowflake here. A self-hating American. Gotta love that. It's so entertaining. Telling Andrew Johnson, I've lived in Japan for 14 years. I'm gonna have to say it's not just Americans. Japanese children leave a huge mess of plastic bags from snacks, drink bottles, and water balloons, remnants of the park all spring through fall. Don't generalize one group of people. It makes my blood boil when the kids do this and the parents just sit there talking and not giving two shits about the debris at the park. When I've asked them to pick up their mess, they stare at me like I'm some crazy lady. No, really? Come on. Of course so. Of course! You're white. That's how all Japanese people stare at white people. Come on, that's just how they stare at you. They stare at you like they've never seen a white person before except on television. Oh my god, it's a white person! What do? I don't know. Let's just gawk at them. Yeah, so yeah. That's probably just natural. It's disrespectful and rude, and they act like they don't care because they don't. They're not acting. They really don't care. They do not. And then, of course, here's Gary Adams again with his tourists and immigrants make Japan like a shithole. Seriously, he just keeps spamming that comment in every fucking thread. Here's a Japanese person. Hey, look, a Japanese person. Oh my gosh, it's like a fucking ghost. A Japanese person here. Here's an actual, real Japanese person here. Oh my gosh. Yuki Sakai. Hi, I'm Japanese. Let me see. As you say, some Japanese have no morals. I understand it. But I have never seen such a scene. But it's a fact to say that you saw it and say so. I'm ashamed as the same Japanese. I'm sorry. ... Right, okay. I don't know where to go with this. I had Japan. John's sitting there going, I had Japan is the most cleanest place in the world. What is happening out there? You had Japan is the most cleanest? You heard. Seriously, 22 hours removed from this comment and you haven't bothered to proofread it. What the hell, man? Come on. Seriously. No, it's not the cleanest. It's not. Although you're from Kenya, so I guess it's pretty clean to you, I guess. Oof. Can't wait to get roasted on the comments for that one. What's happening out there? This is the same thing that's always been happening, okay? This isn't new. This isn't new. Oh, okay, and then there's someone saying, tourists! Okay. So, yeah, of course, there's more tourist blame. Single-use plastic should be banned globally. Oh, Rob Fuji-san, another fucking weebtard that I see in every fucking article. Shut up. Go away. You are so obnoxious. Japan is a thoughtful nation. How did this one miss their attention? Probably human error. And then Mike Wyckoff again with tourists. And then Gary Adams, immigrants. And then Mike Wyckoff, immigrants don't go to Nara, Gary Adams, tourists do. And of course I commented, all I see is jackass responses from weaves. Oh, Johnny. Mr. Johnny in Japan. Fantastic response. I'm congratulating myself. That was great. Because they're all stupid. All of these comments are fucking stupid. Here it is. You can see it. You can read it. You can pause the video and read it. They're all fucking morons. Except this guy at the bottom. Haha. This guy says, natural selection. Deer who are smart enough not to eat plastic bags will survive and pass their smart genes on to their offspring. This guy. Oh, Andre Gilbert. Oh, I love this. Watch how all the weebs blame everything on foreigners. Finally, we get through all the shit comments. And we find one guy, Mr. Andre Gilbert, who gets it. And I commented, and I need to hit the enter button. Let me check my grammar here. If my grammar fucked up, that's because I'm drunk, okay? Give me a fucking break. What's these people's excuses? Everybody drunk? Yes. As I'm also a top fan. I have no life. It doesn't really take that much to become a top fan on Facebook. It's really a joke. People act like it's a big deal. It's not. Yeah, anyway, finally, somebody who gets it. Mr. Andre Gilbert. Yes. This guy says, ban plastic in Nara. Fucking tourists love littering. Oh, I commented on this too. So do Japanese people. Quit being ignorant. Please. There we go. During the 2020 Summer Olympic Games, there is going to be so much litter from foreigners. I need to respond to this live now and really piss this person off. And also from Japanese. God damn, this fucking laptop is broken as fuck. Also from Japanese people. Enter. There you go. Take Francie. That's a shitty name. What kind of name is Francie? Take at home the garbage like Japanese is too hard for many stupid tourists. What? And of course I said, Japanese people litter all the time, you ignorant ass. That's all the comments. That is all the comments, alright? That's all of them. That is literally all the comments. This has been a very long video. Did you make it all the way through? If you made it all the way through this video, leave a like. And leave a comment telling me what was your favorite part of this really ridiculously long video. The point is, if you're gonna go visit another country, don't be a dipshit. Don't be a dipshit. Read some science. Learn about the rules and stuff, and try not to be a dumb fuck. All right, use some common sense. Right, especially when you're dealing with wild animals, because as people like to say, oh, they're domesticated now. They're used to getting human interaction and food. They're still wild animals. Okay, they're not pets. Okay, so use some common sense and use some caution around these deer, okay? And for all the fucking stupid fucking foreigners out there, like, you know, some fucking white fucking, some generic white ALT, skinny ass, tall, nerdy ass looking motherfuckers, incels who couldn't get girls in their own country. Okay? Seriously, no one fucking cares what you think. You're not a special snowflake gaijin. Japanese people don't fucking accept you more than any other fucking piece of shit gaijin. Okay? We're all pieces of shit to them. So stop acting like you're so fucking superior. No one cares what you think, especially them. So yeah, fuck off. Seriously, I hate those people. They're like the worst. I don't even associate with other gaijins because they're all a bunch of pretentious pricks. I'm in one! Great. You're in one at fucking, you know, reading and writing and listening, but your speaking skills fucking suck. So shut the fuck up, alright? The JLPT is fucking stupid. It's a waste of time, alright? So, with that said, leave a like, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you can get some more sweet videos. I'm gonna get more fucking wasted. I'm gonna make some more videos, so you gotta hit the notification bell to see some of that shit. If you go to Nara Park, don't be a fucking asshole. Don't be a dipshit. Stop blaming foreigners for everything. Stop putting Japanese people on a fucking pedestal. It's fucking ridiculous. It makes you look stupid, and weeaboos are fucking pathetic. Peace out. He's Johnny in Japan. He's Johnny in Japan. He's the worst J-vlogger in the world. Crappy food reviews. Barely any views. He's the worst J-vlogger.